So apparently a very strange and bizarre occurrence took place at superstar Lana Del Rey's concert. All of a sudden there was a jolt of energy that began to make people fall out, and it moved from the front all the way through the crowd into the back. It was unexplained and nobody understands what took place. Check it out here if you haven't seen it.
This might be the craziest thing I have ever seen. So at Lana Del Rey's concert, a wave of energy or whatever the heck happened jolted everyone in the crowd back. Just watch the raw footage.
So firstly, I want to say I'm not too familiar with this artist. Neither am I too familiar with any secular artist, because I just do not listen to that music, and neither should you be listening to that type of music if you call yourself a child of God. However, I have heard things that are not so good about her. Either way, I will not speculate further because I don't know much about her, like I said, but let's address this video, which I might know something about. Now, people begin to fall out or almost like faint or pass out from this surge of energy that moved through the crowd. What's interesting is I've seen very similar things take place, but it wasn't at any concert, but at church events.
Touch the squad, Lord. Touch!
To try and put this experience into words, basically it's when you feel the presence of God hit you so powerfully and so strong and so unexpected that you can't even stay on your feet. You know, you fall out under the presence and power of the Spirit of God. Now, this can happen by a minister of God laying his hands on you, or nobody has to lay hands on you. The Holy Spirit can just choose to hit you, and it can be masses of people going out and falling out under the power and presence of the Holy Spirit. Remember, the person laying hands on you is just a vessel for the Holy Spirit to move through. This is a very powerful and amazing experience. I've been slain in the Spirit many times. It almost happens every time I'm in service or I'm in the Word very deeply or pressing into praise and prayer, and the Lord, you just feel His presence begin to increase, and He just falls on you, and it becomes so intense, and His presence is so powerful that you can't even keep your eyes open. You can't stand. You just have to fall out. Now, interestingly enough, what took place here at this concert looks almost identical. Am I saying that this happened under the power of the Holy Spirit? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Satan can mimic the things that God does. And the same way that there is a Holy Spirit of God and there are angels of God, there are unholy spirits, demons, and demonic forces and energies of Satan. Similarly, you can come under the influence or experience the power of these demons, because demons do have a power. And what I'm saying is that I would not put it past the idea that what actually took place at this concert was people having an encounter and an experience with a demonic force that swept through that crowd and begin to knock people out. So what I'm saying is this: for those who identify to be Christians, or for those who, believe that they are children of God, there's a lot of people who believe that this artist is walking with the Lord. I think that she comes from a Catholic background and things like that. But what I want to say is this: when you get slain in the Spirit by the Holy Spirit, what's taking place is that the Holy Spirit is overtaking your body, and He's filling your body with God's presence, you know, God's beauty, God's love, and he can be imparting things into you of himself. God can be putting things into you. God can be taking things out of you. So what happens to the assuming Christians that attend concerts like this and things like this happen? That there are demonic forces moving through the crowd, laying people out, because it wasn't a pleasant experience. In the video, if you listen back, people were screaming. They were scared. They were scared of what was happening. So it was not a pleasant experience. So what I'm saying is, what happens when somebody who's supposed to be a believer, you're in these concerts, you have no business being in these concerts, and you get hit with something, and something demonic, something wicked gets imparted into your soul. Satan is not playing fair, ladies and gentlemen. He's not playing fair at all. He's a master of deception. So why wouldn't he lure you in by saying this person is a Catholic or a Christian or a believer of God, lure you into a concert that you should have discernment to know that you shouldn't be at, and end up imparting something wicked, demonic, and evil in you to ruin your life, ruin the generations of your family, ruin your loved one's life, open up demonic portals and realms into your life to attack you, to harass you, turn your life upside down, to all this demonic stuff in your life because you're somewhere that you shouldn't be. Devil disguises himself as an angel of light, you guys. And if you don't have your spiritual eyes open by being in an intimate place with God and in his word and living and walking with the Lord so he can expose the deceptions to you, you are going to fall victim to those deceptions. You're going to fall victim to lies. Like every single person that showed up to this concert did. They don't know what they're dealing with in their life and in their soul right now. They have no idea, but they opened themselves up and now they're subject to whatever got imparted into them. I want to go deeper into this topic and deeper into this artist, but you're going to have to head over to my Patreon page where you can view the full and extended version of this video. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. I'll also leave the link right here. So head over, you guys, subscribe, and let's finish this conversation. I'll see you there. As always, God bless you and shalom.